Hey, what's up guys, WhirlXbow back here, and today we are going to be playing some Shudderwock Shaman. Why are you deciding to play Shudderwock Shaman today? I don't know, Shudderwock Ober. So, yeah. Anyways, don't have much else to say. Oh, well, I forgot to hide this. Whoopsie doodles. Anyways, let's queue up the first game. Alright, first matchup, Warlock. Cardinal Distal hand. Yeah, I don't think that hand is worth keeping. His hand is not much better. I mean, I guess it could be if he completes quest, leaves it in hand, then I get the reward out of it. That'd be pretty cool. That's not the card I was expecting to see. Now I'm even more happy I mulled Shudderwock. Okay. Is it worth just playing a 1/1 here? Sure. Maybe we bait a piece of removal out of it that could be sent towards something else that's a little bit better. If not, he plays something here, we get to eat it with our piranhas. I'm perfectly okay with that. Oh, look at Shitterer. Let's do this and this. Next time we're coining this out so we can start building up our big boys. I don't like that. I really don't like that. I'm actually really worried. Does that mean I have a feeling it's probably some form of a combo deck? I guess it could be like fatigue or something, but I have a feeling it's a combo deck. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, does that mean he just kills me this turn? Hopefully I'm not just dead this turn. I really hope I'm not just dead this turn. I'm a little bit worried that I am, but... What? What just happened? What? Hold up. What? That was... interesting. Respect. Okay. Well, that... I am lost for words. That was really cool, but I'm still confused. Anyways, I guess let's keep the next one. Alright, a Druid. I guess it could be OTK Druid. This is fun, I guess. Yeah. Oh, okay. That first that first game was something. I'm pretty sure I cut out the second game as my opponent conceded before I actually picked a hand. I don't remember to cut it out. Yeah, that was. I want to play that. Like I actually want to play that. That seems really cool. Like, oh fuck, I feel like more and more. It might be because okay. At least from what I've been reading online, more and more people are starting to have the mentality I have towards Wild, where the meta feels bleh. Like people are tired of Imbue Mage, people are tired of Aggro Priest and whatnot, and like Big Shaman. People are just tired of all these decks, right? No one really wants to play against them. People play them because they're the best deck and they're trying to go for high legend or whatever, but nobody actually, like, no one sits down. It's like, I'm gonna have fun today by playing Aggro Priest. And if someone does, you're more than welcome to correct me, but I don't think anybody really thinks that way. I think for the most part people dislike the decks and they're just like, I don't want to play against these. And I think because of that, more and more people started playing these off-meta weird combo decks. They can just shit on a paladin, right? Like, because that is what one theoretically with no discounts it's 8 mana, right? So if your opponent does go like Nas, you can theoretically kill him on turn 3. Or they go coin Nas, you can go okay, die. And I think because of that, more and more I'm hitting these people that are playing these wild combo decks that it makes me realize that, you know, it's... Oh, God, this is so bad. This is so fucking bad. There's no way Zephrys offers me wild growth, right? I don't think that's a possibility. I think I just need to burn this. It is Mildred, so you never know, but it's like I want to do this all in one turn. I know the first one of these dies. I don't think the second one does. As long as I don't burn Grumble, I should be fine. Wow, my hand is so diamondy, it's crazy. Well, that sucks. I was really hoping to just have that extra little bit of mana, honestly. Hold up. I mean... Sure. They should give me Bloodlust. I hate this game. I was really hoping for a Bloodlust. You just put him to 6 and pass. Bloodlust would have been a fun card. That's a bad burn. I would rather he basically burn any other card in his deck. Naturalize. Pick something, basically. Put that in the wrong order. Really? Just narked my board completely? That's not good. This is Zephrys. That's a good burn. That's a really good burn. Okay. Also, by the way, I don't think I said it yet, but I hope everybody has a beverage. I'm currently drinking myself a nice gold brewski as I do. Right now I'm at 25 damage if he kills this, right? That's actually a fine burn. Well, I guess I just go for it again. What's the worst that can happen? I don't want to play this and I don't want to hero power. I want to leave a spot open on my board. Man, I hate that Zephrys doesn't do a thing where he still has 2 in his deck, right? That's a huge burn. Floops is a huge burn. I guess he's not Reno. He has double solar. I don't know if he has another way to really wipe my board. That sucks. I have to play this here. I believe I gotta keep one of these, right? Those. Beautiful. Hmm. Finley's important, Shudderwock's important, Grumble's important at this point. Right? Like, just as the core important cards. It's those. I believe so. I'm a little bit worried because I definitely did play. Fuck, I bring E.T.C here. E.T.C. I don't think doesn't really have anything that impactful in it. Okay, well, hopefully he doesn't take. He took Shudderwock instantly. If he's instant picked it, it's Shudder. Well, we pray to hit our Shudderwock back. This is my E.T.C. Discover, right? The fact they always hit Shudderwock, and he had less cards than I had in hand, right? I had 9, he had 7, and I missed the fucking Shudderwock pick. They still here. I feel scammed. Because, like, there's technically a way to go infinite with Finley's and, like, Finley Battle Cry plus bouncing copies and whatnot. You can theoretically go infinite that way. Oh, I forgot his Ceaseless cause there. Yeah, okay, we're dead. I don't think there's a way I can prevent him from playing the game. Oh, I'm pretty sure I'm just dead. There's no sequence of draws that really gets me there, no. No, there's nothing in my hand that makes it so I can win the game easily here. It's easier just to concede, get to the next one. Alright guys, yeah, I'll see y'all there. Okay. The problem is it's Hook Tusk, right? So I need a way to steal his Hook Tusk. Yeah. I need to keep both of these in case it's just straight aggro. So like I want to play this on 1 to get Wild Growth so I can be ahead mana-wise. But I don't think I can realistically because I also need a way to deal with the board. Do I have to? I just have to hope I draw one. There's a couple board wipes in the deck, right? Like Flurg would be decent. Aftershock, Baking Soda, Lightning Storm, ED, like these are all decent cards here. Man, the buff to this card makes it so much more playable. This used to be Overload 5. Here, we drew one. Although it might be combo, and if it's combo, that's a little bit more of an issue. It could be Quasar. It's been a while since I've seen a Quasar, but it realistically could be. That's a deck I kind of want to play again. It's been a while since I've played Quasar. Next mini he plays. Right, because now if he plays the guy who allows him to play Quasar for free, we just counter it. And if it's Alex, we also have the counter to it. Rat would be a really good draw, so I can actually see what he's playing. Because he now has a minion in his hand. Okay, it's Quasar. It's basically 1000% Quasar, which means Quasar is 8 mana now, I believe. Bleh, bleh. So with one Garrote down, that gets countered. That means he's playing his guy next turn. Going off next turn. So if he goes optimal, right, it'd be 5 now per. That's 15, 35. You'd have to APM through his entire deck. Because he also needs both shivs now. Because he has to go through his entire deck this turn. What was it? Ends up being... So Shiv at 3. Or Ghostly Strike at 3. Yeah, he has to go through his entire deck. So he's lost 2 damage so far, and it would be 35 plus 8. Oh, he's playing double Street Tricks there. Never mind. Sometimes these lists only play 1 because you don't want to, like, you can miss, right? Poke, poke, poke. I'm mana off this. So now I'm at 36. He has significantly less damage. If he misses on another... Fuck, I overloaded myself, so now I can't go Shudderwock to refill my life. It's okay. We kill this. That cuts down his damage by a lot. Or did I just miss lethal? 10, 12, no. Okay, well, hopefully it doesn't kill me here. He lost so much damage by losing his spell damage. Because he's almost out of spell damage now, right? He might have one more of the other guy. If I survive this turn, I win the game now. Yep. How many does he has? I don't know how many bleeds he's played. Or he's drawn. But I'm assuming that means he has none left. There's no more here. That's 3. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage left. Right, I'm not off. He has 6 damage left. 5, 4. I think that either means he conceded. We have 1 damage left. Did he kill himself with fatigue? Because that would be honorable. Okay. Woo! Yeah, you gotta know your different fucking mage combo decks. Anyways, you typically put it on minion just because it should win you the game. Anyways, with that being said, let's keep the next one. Alright. Shaman v Shaman. I'm worried for this matchup. Because Big Shaman is a really, really rough matchup. Just the same way that Big Priest was a really, really rough matchup back in the day. But Big Shaman, I feel, has more removal than Big Priest did back in the day. Therefore, the matchup feels even harder. Or it's even. Oh, this card was a really bad keep. I kept this assuming it was big because that's a decent draw. Hopefully it doesn't have Stormlight on 4. Because that's like the really big thing, right? Stormlight on 4 wins him the game. It's so hard to try and compete with that tempo. Spell damage totem here one time. I can say we're gonna see next turn, right? Because he always coins Stormlight no matter what on 3. Like, I just don't see a world where he wouldn't do that with the board he has right now. Okay. Already coins up totem here. Curator's not bad. The buff to Curator also feels like pretty good. Yeah, it feels like decent. Stormlight? It's not Stormlight. Okay. Just Lightning Storm here. Well, I'm glad he didn't have Stormlight on 4. That Lightning Storm... You do that as like a precaution, right? Yes, it allows him to play Stormlight now, but he has 1 Stormlight and he has 2 Totemic Surges, and he could be playing like Bloodlust in his deck, and right? Don't really want to risk fucking around with that. Taunt Totem there is really good for him. There's a 1 in 4 and 2, a 1 in 3. Yeah, that's a Totemic Surge would have been really, really good for him next turn. Or last turn. Is it ever correct to go second Lightning Storm here? Okay. This is now guarantees to draw me 2 copies of the other Murloc. I didn't feel like it was necessary because I feel like now, if he floods the board with more things, I have the Lightning Storm here again. Okay, that's... That 4/5 goes into the... Yeah, that's fine. Is this now worth a Lightning Storm? Get 2 good minions. I think this is worth it. I think it's worth it to do that instead of doing the Lightning Storm, because now I have 7 mana next turn. Which allows me to do a couple more shenanigans, but... I would really like to see double 8/8 here. Although, I guess he could have drawn 1 for turn, and then drawn 1 last turn. Yeah, now I have access to Hex. So let's just Hex this thing. Interesting. That's perfectly fine. That doesn't really do much, all things considered. Hex Hero Power? Do I want to copy this? Yeah, I think... Yeah, that's just better, right? Copy it, deal 20 damage to this. Now we have access to another board wipe. Forces a devolve if he has it in hand. Yeah, we're in a really, really good position. Not to say it's like, oh, we can't lose from here. We definitely still can. We do have a couple overload cards left, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, sure. I want to play this, but I can't realistically. This is the problem is I can't use that last one. My hand is too full. Next there's just like Ysera shenanigans, right? We play Ysera, we play something else, and we just hope for the best. Ugh. So that Devolve coming a mile. What the fuck are these cards? Taunt, Balgrize, swap attack, and the highest, lowest attack minion. Thing's dead, so it doesn't actually matter. Yeah, we just play this one. Sure. Should have actually traded both of those and kept us as a 2/8. I think that would have been better, but that's fine. The more mana we have, the easier it is to potentially get somewhere. Yeah, next turn it's probably Boompistol Doctor. And we start beating his face down with Ysera. I like the plan of just starting to beat face down with Ysera. We can do this here. Do we have lethal? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 plus 12. It was lethal. No, it wasn't. We're missing a little bit of damage. Next time we have lethal. Guaranteed, though, because we have Bloodlust and Thrall's Gift. Okay. GG. Got there. Oh. None of those games, though, were as interesting as that first one. Alright, well, you know. We won. I'm happy with that. The mini set is not out yet. And I want to buy this, but at this price tag, that's like $60, right? Fucking ends up costing me $70 basically for that after taxes. That's so absurd. So absurd for fucking just 2 fancy cards. Okay, I say that's absurd, and yet I'll spend more than that on fancy versions of Magic cards, but I don't know, in Hearthstone it feels weird because I can't resell the cards, you know? Like, when I buy Magic cards that are worth absurd amounts of money, right? Again, I'm looking to buy Gaia's Cradles. For those who don't know, the cards, like, I think where I live, they're $1,500. It's absurd, but I'm looking at buying 4, but plan's kind of put on hold for that. There's a couple other things I need to buy beforehand. One being a car. Actually, I'll talk about that in tomorrow's video, but yeah, I need to fucking buy. To be fair, I'm not buying the car I want. We'll talk about that also in the next video. It's the car I want. To be fair, but a good price, you know, 21 G's for the car. It is used, but also a sports car, therefore not bad. But it's better than I thought it was gonna be. I would like at one point when I checked them, the only one I saw for sale was like 150, and I'm like, what the fuck? But then I also heard like that used car kind of like tanking value because people start liking a different model of it because it is old. It's from the 60s. But hey, who knows? Anyways, Shudderwock Shaman is still Shudderwock Shaman. Deck is still decent. It's definitely not anywhere near as powerful as it was with, like, Snowfall Guardian being at 5 and getting buffed, you know? I miss that version. Bring back Snowfall Guardian. Bring back Pillager. But don't ask for much. I miss both of those decks so fucking much. Both of those cards being playable makes me sad. Anyways. Yeah, don't have much else to say. That pack was trash. Deck was fun. Give the deck a try. Anyways, with all that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe as always. Follow me on Twitch and Twitter. Have a great rest of your day. And I will see y'all in the next one. Alright guys, yeah, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all there. Peace!